on the top because you can't stop when he's on.
Sometimes what he's saying will leave you in a daze.
But you gotta pay close attention because you can't fit a word inside.
We got crazy mad societies, we're all a bunch of freaks.
He's got crazy mad solutions when he talks before he thinks.
When I need a couple bucks, like money ain't a thing, man. I got a side job
clubbing rats over in England.
off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Don't take offense, cause my man is frankly honest.
He's the only one that ever beat me in a sweating contest.
Cause if you can't take the heat, you're getting kicked out the kitchen.
You get the dry white toast, he's got the 2-whole chicken.
He's got away with the ladies, they're always taking him home to mother.
When she answers the door, she's like, I see you met your father.
It's obvious his mouth is gonna get him in trouble.
Yo, Bill, call the bar, get the bail on the double.
Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold.
Well, nasty SexuallyTalk.com. Oh my God, it's another episode of Sex Drugs, Kris DeVold! Episode 190 is what the fuck you're watching. I get dizzy sometimes now. That's why I feel like I'm getting older. When I start yelling a lot and I just let it go for a long time, I get all fucking woozy after, and then I gotta go slow. I was watching some younger episodes tonight 4 years ago. Yes, younger. That is a big jump there. Think about how long you were in fucking high school.
Oh, God.
That's how long I've been doing this. Think about from freshman year to walking the fucking line.
Oh, fuck.
That's how long I've been doing this.
That's a whole lot of drugs.
That's a whole lot of fucking drugs. Yes, Jimmie O, it is. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the co-host of the evening. We are taking a look back over the years, Jimmie O being here. Give it up for Jimmie O! He'll also sing some songs. Let's go ahead and get it kicked off. How'd you like the official Sex Drugs Kris DeVold Facebook page? Spelled like a chick with a K, but I do have a dick. You would have known. You would have known that we are taking a look back. Jimmie O's been here for all 4 years of the shit right here. Jimmie O's been here since the get-go. Now, I want to talk about that real quick. Before we even get into that, let's talk about a couple things. I got to get a couple things out of the way, okay? First and foremost, we're going to start with, there's a show that's coming up tomorrow night. There's a show I want to talk about it. Yes, Discordia. It's like symphonic metal rock. They're coming down from San Francisco. They're going to be performing at Fulton 55 tomorrow night, and I'm going to be the host. And it's going to be, Don't Tell Her That's going to be opening. Yeah! Friend or Foe's going to be opening. Woo! And Rise is going to be there. That would be the picture of all the bands that I sent you that you might want to show right now. It's going to be at Fulton 55 tomorrow night. And I'm going to be your MC. That doesn't look like a bunch of bands. You're going to want to look for the picture of a bunch of bands.
If that's the band, I'm going.
You had it up a little earlier. You had it up on the screen. It was like 4 bands.
Yes,
Where's Michael tonight? Where did Michael go? How do we do episode 189 and we do so good? And here we are on the milestone 190. It's because you haven't been here for a while. You haven't been here for like fucking 2 months, and now you're in here. You had it up earlier.
I'm feeling good, okay?
You had the picture. You don't have it?
Give me a second.
Now, while we give him a second, 'cause no,
Okay,
we're gonna
yeah.
give him a second. Is that Michael?
Good.
No, it's not Michael. Did Michael get the flu? Did we give him the flu? Is that what happened?
Might have the flu.
It would have been the picture. You're like, I just got it when I was driving here and I sent it to you. Remember that? Oh, that one. You guys remember that picture? Has the band right in the center of it and 3 other bands right below it.
That's the one he walked in talking about. That's right.
Yeah. That's the one. No, that's a picture of the guy we're having, and you've spoiled it now because that's our big celebrity shit. Holy fuck. Anyways, let's go ahead and Jimmie O. Let's
Yeah,
progress past this, all right? Let's try to get fucking past this, all right? So Fulton 55, you want me to send it to you again?
Yeah.
Yeah, here, let's sit here and let's fucking Jimmie O. How are the kids?
Yeah, they're all right. They're
Are they
cool.
good?
Yeah,
How's
they're
your,
good. Yeah, they're all right. We'll get
I see
by.
your wife's been taking pretty good pictures and shit lately.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
she's been
yeah,
taking
go
really
ahead.
good. She does photography, right?
She does photography. She does a lot of activism online. She does a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, she's pretty prevalent with that. But you know what? She's very courteous.
Yeah.
She's very courteous because she's not like all the rest of the people who like to talk their shit online.
No. She likes to just shed light on things.
That's the thing.
Rather than say, go this way, go that way.
Shed light is what I like to
sheds
talk
light,
about.
and when she speaks, you listen.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
That's what I'm saying. And I actually do listen. Normally I speed past those posts.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to blow your mind right now. Did you get that? Oh, man. You guys are going to love this picture because now I've made us fucking wait for it. You're going to fucking love it. Well, no. You know what? I owe it to fucking Logan. I'm going to give a shout out to Logan if don't tell her that. I want to give a shout out to Logan. He's going through a little rough patch right now. So we're gonna give Logan a shout out. And you know, Logan was nice enough to let me be the MC of this show tomorrow night. That's gonna have 3 badass local bands, 2 of which have been on the show. Rise came on the show as part of a little, a little fluff last week. But it's gonna be going on tomorrow night in Discordia, Symphonic Rock. I'll tell you what, I was checking out some of their stuff. I don't know if Fulton 55 can handle that. I mean, it sounds, there's a lot of bass and a lot of sound, and Fulton 55 might get rattled.
So get on the second floor.
Oh, you're gonna want to get on the second floor. Because, I mean, and Fulton 55 has some good sound. Jimmie O?
Yeah, real good.
They got some good sound.
Yeah.
And so, you remember that picture? Now you remember that one, right? Hey, give it up for him. There it is. 4 years of doing this show, I can be like that. 807, and we got that picture up. Andy went ahead and showed the picture of the celebrity that I was going to announce. But hey, you got it. I love it. So there are the bands right there. Don't tell her that. Friend or foe, Rise. They all formed as a super group fucking last week as the Knights of Badassdom. The Knights of Badassdom. It was fucking amazing. Yeah, Logan made up the name on the spot. All right, but they're going to run with it. So it's going to be at Fulton 55, American made. They're bringing this show to you. So don't forget all the links are on the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold page, and there's that fucking beautiful fucking flyer. Man, there it is. Thank you so much for that. That's beautiful. Now, Jimmie O, let's go ahead and get into this before we get into anything else. And I think we could talk about this and we come back. We're going to look at some clips. I picked some clips. It's like a clip show is what I've done. Now, Jimmie O, we're on episode 190, man.
Oh, shit.
You realize how many times I've had to say cunt? I'm going to say,
God,
whoa, that's one. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold is a 5 cunt minimum. That's 2. I got to fucking pace myself. I can't be throwing out all these fucking cunts, and I got Jimmie O right here. That's 3, all right? Let's just bring it back down, Jimmie O. That's a lot. Now, you know what? I haven't always said 5 on all the shows. Some people catch it. It's like a little Easter egg. I don't say 5 all the time on the show. I don't know why I'm telling you now on episode 190. I don't say all 5. And I've been caught. Some will message me. Some will tell me afterwards. Some will be like, what the fuck? You said 2. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you got me on that one. Sometimes you gotta short the C word, man. I ain't trying to get to hell so quick. You gotta fucking pace that shit. Let's go ahead and talk about this. You've kind of been here since the beginning, right? I remember inviting you. I don't remember. I have about 60 episodes on the computer that I haven't uploaded to YouTube. I think my YouTube upload started on episode 72, 73. So I think you were on actually before that, before we got to the 70-something mark, because I think you were on summer of 2013, spring of 2013.
I think it was like March, May. I don't know.
That was the first time I brought you on. Yeah. And then you made the mistake. You made the mistake of telling me you're doing 1 live musical act a week. Well, if anybody doesn't ever show up, hit me up, man. And I was like, are you serious? I could have Jimmie O on fucking speed dial. I could have like.
I live close. Always live close.
He's like, I'll come on down. And it took a while, right? It took a while to where, like, we were almost a year into the show, and I was, like, afraid because I wasn't going to have a musical guest, and I started tripping a little, and I was like, oh, that's right, Jimmie O said I could fucking hit him up. And I hit you up, and sure enough, you showed up with your guitar, and you fucking killed it. Like, I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
We could do this anytime.
I know. I'm still working on a little Jimmie O sign that you could shine up.
Oh, man. Like, I want, like, a guitar with a... shit. Yeah, right, and you gotta go. It's like a guitar with a hole in it and the bugler sticker, right? You know? And he just fucking, babe, I gotta go, and he fucking runs off. Gotta go to the DeVold show.
Yeah, that's how it is now. It's like, babe, Kris, Friday, okay.
It's to the point now where I can even message him, and I'll get a message back from his wife. Hey, Jimmie said it's cool for the retrospective on him. He'll see you Friday. Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Your wife does not talk like that.
She does.
You know, I was looking through another clip from like 2.5, 3 years ago where I talked like your wife, and I literally like apologized afterward. I did the same thing. I was like, she doesn't talk like that.
No, yeah.
All right, how about this?
It's best you don't
I
know.
remember I went to an event. I think I went to an event. It was for an old bank I worked for. I used to work for a bank, and I went up to Sacramento, and I was on this trip, and I remember Jimmie O. I used to tell all the bands when they come on, you want extra airplay on here? write a fucking theme song. And only you and one other fucking band did it. And Bill actually lost the copy of the other band when Bill was here. So I was like, Bill, I was like, fuck, man. So if they ever come on again, we're gonna have to fucking dig that one up. And I hope they're not watching tonight. Anyway, and then there was your copy. What happened was I left on a Friday. You were a guest on a Friday, and I said, oh yeah, make the theme song, bro. You know?
Yeah. We were bullshitting after we hung out a while.
And then it was a 3-day weekend. 3-day weekend, and I come back to an email, and there was a song in it, and it was the theme song.
Yeah. It just happens like that sometimes, and it did. You got lucky. I got lucky.
You wrote it so quickly. It was fucking beautiful. And you nailed shit that we had talked about. What it was he was on a Friday night. He sent me my theme song on a fucking Monday, and you talked about shit we had talked about in that episode.
If you ever wondered what Clubbing Rats in England was, people were getting paid and taking side jobs as they needed people to go out and club rats in England.
In London at the time when he had come on the show. There was a story about if you wanted to take a side job as a rat killer, you could club rats in fucking England.
For dollars.
And you get money. And so literally it says, got a side job killing rats over in England, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
How about this? Let's look at some clips when we come back. CentralValleyTalk.com, Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. It's kind of like the post 4-year anniversary. It's literally not a 4-year anniversary without Jimmie O. Give it up for Jimmie O!
Yeah!
Slide that fucking knob. I'm ready for some clips. Ooh, hello, I'm a little nasty. CentralValleyTalk.com is what the fuck you watch. And Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. Hopefully you refilled the weed bowl, the cereal bowl. Hopefully you got yourself another beer. Maybe you got chocolate milk. If I had chocolate milk, I'd be blowing bubbles in mine.
Bubbles! Tell me, Jimmie.
She's this. No, not tonight. They don't, not tonight, Jimmie. We can't tell them not tonight.
Gotta keep it on the down low, baby. Keep it on the down low.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about this. I love that. Do that again.
Keep it on the down low? What are you talking about?
How weird is that,
man.
right?
Sounds like he's jazz.
That's weird. You're that voice. You know what? If that voice had like a word or a font, it'd be jazz. That's jazz. Do jazz.
Yes, baby. Okay, baby, yeah.
Well, jeez, you could call me on the phone and I'd be like, Leroy. You'd be like, I wouldn't think that's Jimmie O. Is that racist that I just said Leroy? Is it? I fucking can't say anything anymore. It's all racist, Jimmie O.
Yeah.
That's racist. I even said it. I acknowledge it. Shit.
So me even talking like this
That's
is
racist, Jimmie O.
Well, son of a bitch.
Man, dude, I'm tired of it. All right, Jimmie O, you've been coming on about 4 years now, right?
Yep.
It's been a while. I took a little gander. I actually got stuck watching some clips tonight. I laugh at the show.
Yeah.
We've genuinely
yeah.
done some things where I watch it back. I don't remember half the shit I say. The first 2 years,
I think that's the funny part. You watch it back, you're like, what?
First 2 years, man, I used to drink real heavily during the show. You'd be realizing how much you can drink during an hour.
Yeah.
And I used to get here I'd get here like 2 hours. I'd get here like at fucking 7, and Bill be like, oh, you're already here?
Yeah.
I'd have fucking 32s of Bud Ice, so it was like, we're gonna have a great time tonight. So a lot of times I watch it, I'm like, this is some funny shit, but I don't remember saying it. So I noticed that when I started to have Jimmie O on, I wanted to make it worth his while. He'd start to fill in on some of these episodes, and sometimes I felt kind of bad, man. So I was like, how about fuck it, instead of just being the musical guest, you can be the co-host too. You come on and co-host, right?
Yeah.
And that started to tap into a new nerve. Well, there was one time where fucking Bill, I hope he's watching. Bill, we miss you. But when Bill was running the show, there was this time, and he swore to God it wasn't fucking going live. And then when I got the episode and I got home, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Leave the mics on for this one. Go ahead and play this clip. This is literally fucking... You can hear the theme song, right? Look at Jimmie O like, yeah, I like my theme song. I'm sitting here, and I literally look at Bill at this point. I'm like, hey, that's not on, right? And he's like, no, I'm just figuring it out. So I start playing on my phone, and we're fucking... Jimmie O has a fucking beer of some sort, and you are digging the shit out of your song
I'm
right
just
now.
like, damn.
He's all fucked,
Like,
man.
I don't remember doing it, so
No,
it was
right?
like, this is a...
And I even point out at him, I'm like, Bill, you sure this isn't on right now? And we're early enough to where I still cared about something like this. Yeah. Now I'd be like, well, this is fucking great. I'm tripping. LSD
Right,
status.
okay, right.
We're on a
Here we
table
go.
floating in the corner, and the whole time I'm like, you son of a bitch, Billiam. Bilsafine, Beelzebub. You fucking got me. Bill got me on that one. That fucking fucker, he got me. Bill, if you're watching, we miss you. I'd love you to come back and fuck up things like this again.
Oh, yeah.
I really fucking wish you could. I miss him. All right, I'm gonna tell you. So, right? I'm just watching that at home, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing in the corner of the screen? And then he's assured me no one is watching. Yeah. What was it?
Looked like a cheesy 80s effect.
Oh man! And I bet Bill was trying to do some screen shit. He's like, oh, I'm gonna make DeVold shit fucking real deal. And then it ended up looking like a fucking Microsoft musical note on the fucking screen, some other fucking bullshit on the screen.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. So, besides Jimmie O coming on the show, we got together here on a couple of weekends before.
Oh yeah.
Our plan was at first one time we were going to write a rap song to diss Chuck Leonard.
Yeah, we've been trying to write a rap song for about 4 years.
We've been trying to write a rap song for 4 years, bro.
It's gonna be so fucking good when we finally get it,
when
though.
When it happens, it's gonna be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Bars for days.
But
well, we waste a lot of Sundays drinking and hanging out here sometimes. We never got anything filmed. Well, once I'd finally get you in here, it'd kind of be the same thing. And this clip looks as though I have some Bud Ices on the table, so this should be pretty good. Let's see why I picked this one. Go for it. Never gonna know. What's the oldest woman you ever had sex with? Like oldest, okay? It's between us. What's the oldest?
Oldest. How old is my wife? 22.
You asshole. God dang it, man! Married man's always gonna fucking protect his own ass. Bill, what's the oldest person you've ever had sex with?
I don't know. I was really concentrating on catching that on the mic.
I know, and it's really hard. I was trying to block his wife, so I'm going, what is this son of a bitch gonna fucking say? And I know your wife ain't even like that, but all this fucking sudden, when you're gonna be saying shit like that, all of a sudden they care real quick about what's going on the Kris DeVold show. She's like, oh, I don't give a fuck. I had it on in the background, but all of a sudden it's like, oh, fuck, what did he say? Oh, I'm listening. And then I'm trying to get Jimmie on the show.
Bust a full of a lifetime, missing it.
Hey, Brendan, hey, Godbolt, fucking Black Thunder, talk to me here. Fucking war soldier. What were you? What's that? What's the character? What's the character you played for Halloween?
The Falcon.
The Falcon. Tell me this. What's the oldest person you've banged as all characters? Remember when you were the Falcon? I love that he's here tonight. Like, I love. So first off, I was talking about the oldest ladies we ever banged, and then I tried. You know, if you do this, no one can hear you at home, right? This is how this works.
Yeah.
When I do this, no one can hear us at home. We're fine. So I'm doing that, and I'm trying to coerce Jimmie O into fucking telling me it's the oldest woman you ever banged, and I know your wife is watching. Just like she's not watching anymore. You think she really still watches this bullshit?
Imagine how smart
and
I gotta
he says
be to keep up with
22. 22 was your answer. Now, Jimmie O, obviously, let's see. So I was drinking on the show. That was an early clip. That had to be a couple years ago. Let's try this shit again. What's the oldest woman that you've ever banged? Don't lie, dude.
Oh, well, I guess that would be, 26?
Oh, you son of a bitch. What's the oldest woman y'all ever... What's the oldest woman you ever banged, Sam I Am? Don't lie.
28, 29.
Are you kidding me right now? Oh, my God. I don't even want to fucking say anything.
Hey, but actually, I have a friend.
You have a friend.
I have a friend.
You have a friend that
Yeah, I
banged...
know people that...
You know people that know people.
Yeah. My friend was one of those guys where I don't want to go out, but then by the end of the night, he's just totally fucking gone. Where's all the bitches, man? Come on, where's all the...
Yeah.
Yeah, we go to Club Fred one night. We walk in, and within like 2 minutes, he's over there making out with some silver-haired lady on the corner bar. Oh. And dude, come here, dude, trying
to save him now.
I'm cool.
He was gonna learn that night.
Yeah, and he went home.
He was gonna learn that night.
Yeah, he learned.
Oh, man, him and his dick got taught a lesson. Holy shit, man. That's the weird thing, man.
She was old.
You wanna have porno sex? Porno sex? Like just, I mean, you got porno sex with a young lady. But you can. But the old women, they'll scare you how into it they are and what they'll do with your dick and balls, and you'll just be like, damn, I don't even think it's that good. And she's like, she'll like teach you a lesson. They turn beast mode on it. And we don't, Black Thunder, don't lie. I don't care who's here with you. The oldest woman you ever banged? Shut up. 40? Now we're getting somewhere.
Like 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, finally. Now I'm not afraid to say mine. Mine was 48. I'm not allowed. Oh, thank God, man.
It's like Highlander. It's like, now I have the power. Like, you learn things.
And you take it down and you pass it down, right?
Pass that down and somebody else gets that knowledge.
Remember the movie Class Act? Remember the movie Class Act with Kid and Play? And they switched that shit, and he was Duncan Pinderpuss, and he was fucking, remember I always fuck up his name, Duncan Pinderhughes? And he's like, hey, Demeanor, why don't you play with my frog? Remember that shit? We gotta watch that movie all together. We should just, one night we just come in, and the show is us watching Class Act, just talking shit. We could do that. Yeah, right? And they switch places, the old switcheroo. Jimmie, I feel that we've never gotten you into trouble with your wife while you've been here, though, right?
Yeah,
All the stuff we've ever said or done, you know how to protect yourself
You
pretty
know
well.
have you met my wife?
Yeah.
You know how how sharp a motherfucker's gotta be to just keep up with this woman? Damn!
Now, I can see I'm wearing my Duff Beer hat in this fucking next clip. I want to fucking find that. I have that hat. I should wear that hat again.
Yeah.
I have all these great hats, and I see this show. But you know what's bad is when I'm on YouTube and I see the episodes all in a row, and there's like 3 weeks of episodes in a row, and I'm wearing the same shirt all 3 weeks, and I'm like, the same shirt keeps coming up in the clean laundry every Friday. And every Friday, I'm too fucked up during the week to realize I'm wearing the same shirt as last Friday. And I'm like, ooh, I'll wear my American Hero shirt. Ooh, I'll wear my American Hero shirt. Finally, I'm getting messages from Logan going, wow, 3rd week in a row with the American Hero shirt, DeVold? And I'm like, I didn't even realize it. This shirt, I haven't worn it for like 2 months. Play this next clip. What's this next clip? Internet. It was about something that he did at a Burger King, and now he's disappeared. He posted a story on Reddit, and everybody's like, wait a minute. Was the story even real? Was the person real? And if so, where is this motherfucker, okay? He was saying that after a long day, he had a headache, and he was in a Burger King, and he was in a long line, and it was really busy in this Burger King, and a fucking chick came in, blabbing on her cell phone, had her fucking noisy kid with her. Jimmie, you ever been in that situation?
Oh, yeah.
All the fucking time, right?
Oh, yeah, all the fucking time.
It seems like I always have that luck. I get next to the, what did he say next, girl? And next thing you know, kid's like, Well, the kid was yelling that he wanted fucking pies. And he might have been saying fucking pies, but I think he was just saying pies because he was a child. Okay?
Yeah.
So not fucking pies. But god dang it, wouldn't you like a fucking pie?
A fucking pie.
You ever just go to a party?
You know,
and you're
actually, when I want a pie, I want a
right?
pie.
Marge made what
It's
tonight?
like, I just don't
fucking
want a
pie.
pie.
Can we start with dessert?
Yeah.
You know? Okay, so he was this kid, and he's Jimmie O, to this point, have you ever had a fucking pie?
A fucking pie. You know,
You want to say yes, and at this point you're thinking, my wife could be watching and I don't want to get in trouble. This is how he protects himself. I'm trying to lob him fucking softballs all fucking day, man.
we got apple pie, we got cherry pie, blueberry pie, fucking pie.
Man, exactly, right?
Damn.
And you know
I mean,
what?
pumpkin pie.
I believe there's one more clip, good sir. Okay, real quick, let's set up this one. We bring on Jimmie all the time, like I said. And there's one thing that upsets me in this next clip is you gave me a perfect lead-in. You gave me the lead-in and lead-ins, and I was trying to find the pacing, and I couldn't hit it at first, right? I couldn't hit it at first. But then, like, when it came back around the second time, then I came in and popped it. But every time I watched it, I was watching it at home, and I see the perfect lead-in, and you know what I'm talking about. It gives me this lead-in like no other, and then I don't even hit it. But me and Jimmie fuck around a lot, and this was one of the times we fucked around, and it ended up being really fucking cool. Go ahead, hit that. What are you feeling? Give me something, Jimmie. What do you got?
Oh, I don't know. What do I got?
Something good. Oh! That's pretty good. Oh! Oh! I like when you do that part. That part's awesome. Oh! It's probably better I don't play guitar. I'd be doing that all night. How do you feel, Jimmie? You got anything in you? Anything that's been bugging you? That's dirty little. Make that face. Cool. All right, that's stank face. Thank you. Ooh. Sounds like something's about to happen. I don't know what though.
About to happen. Does it sound like that? Something is about to happen.
Oh my goodness.
Something is about to happen.
Oh.
Something is about to pop the motherfucker off. Hit me.
Oh my goodness. Wow, all right. I wasn't ready for
You
that.
want to do something? I'm just doing
That's
back.
good. No, I like what you're doing there. Give me a little.
Something gonna happen. Something gonna happen.
All right. Oh, I like that right there. Okay. Wait. Should I do the now? You wanna come in? Yeah, I can do that. I post the show, then I pack a bow. The only gigolo still charging a toll. It's not a mystery. Just check my player history of how I pimp these little girls for all the shit they give to me. Now don't be afraid. These chickens do get paid as long as they suck and make me feel obeyed. When you're me, girls beg full redeem. They got Kris in their head, keeping them from their sleep. I'll drug a bitch till drowsiness occurs. Slap her once, fuck her twice, then buy her 3 furs. Can't you understand that this is what I'll do? Jimmie, I'll fuck a MILF and tell him it was you. Now I leave him in stitches, these witches and bitches, judging my love and by the itch that itches. Maybe bitches like me if I know Taekwondo. All of them whores and tricks acting like I don't know. I'll run us to the face, I rap slower than Mace. I like no panties or something French lace. See my dick sled bass, suck it and get cancer. Get my dick hot, sticking it in and Lancer. I got the answer, but they don't wanna hear. They leer in fear of a dick they can't steer. Half bow down while the other half are queer. And the cost of thinking terms so frivolous makes mothers want to sink and give to us the loving that we like below our waistline. I drive the point harder than Ginobili to the baseline. It's just too much, bitch is too hot to touch. In the land of broken legs, use my dick as a crutch. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened?
Sign him right now.
What just happened?
Sign him. Who was that? Who was that? Did you black out?
We got to go to break? What happened? Did we run out of time? I really wanted to do something, but we like went over. I'm sorry, dude. I brought you up here.
Where the hell did you go, man?
I don't know what happened. Anyway, you want to do some songs in the next segment?
Oh, sure. Let's do.
I'm sorry, we didn't get to do anything. Well, all right. Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, CentralValleyTalk.com. Coming out after the break, our live musical guest of the evening, Jimmie. Well, man, that's the CentralValleyTalk.com, Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. Ever since the inception of the show, February 12, 2013, I vowed to bring you one live musical act a week. And holy shit, man, I had to devote a fucking episode to the one, the only Jimmie O for fucking helping me out for the last fucking 4 years. And what would it be if I wouldn't get a little help from him? And put him to work a little bit. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to bring to you my live musical guest of the evening, Jimmie O!
Yeah! That's right now, people. All right. As usual, I have no idea what I'm going to play, but it's going to come to me right now because I write a whole bunch of shit down. All right, we'll do something upbeat. You know what really pisses me off the most about what's going on right now in this world? I mean, we can't act like it's not happening. I mean, I am Jimmie O, fascist killer of all. You know. So what's going on in the world? I just got one thing that pisses me off. Where the fuck were you guys when I was flipping off all the other fucking presidents? I wrote this one about one of them. Bombs away, light a match and watch them run. Send them all to hell and blow them all to kingdom come. It's Judgment Day when we leave it up to God. Shed the light, I know I'm right, so you must be wrong. Ooh, but how did it ever come to this? No time to repent or save the innocent. You only justify your ignorance when you say I've gotta be right, you've gotta be wrong. It's gonna be Armageddon! Your God, so you're just a goddamn liar. No evidence my president's gonna set your land on fire. My God isn't your God, you're just a goddamn liar. No evidence my president's gonna set your land on fire. Come and say bombs away, light a match and watch them run. Send them all to hell and blow them all to kingdom come. It's Judgment Day when we leave it up to God. Shed the light, I know I'm right, so you must be wrong. Ooh, but how did it ever come to this? No time to repent to save the innocent. You only justify your ignorance when you say I've gotta be right, you've gotta be wrong. It's gotta be Armageddon! that song I wrote many years ago. So I was kind of realizing, God damn it, I've been writing the same shit the whole time. So I'm gonna maybe just slow it down and do the same fucking thing, but just write a whole different song out of it. Now this is everything I've been going through lately. And it's not just I, it's we. That wouldn't die. They could not kill it, no matter how hard they tried. Could you ever understand this burning inside that's fueled by the loss of freedom, corruption, extortion, and lies? Could there ever be a way? Ever coincide without the bombs and blood and disregard for life? The spark to the flame and the flame to the fire that burns out through the night to light the darkened sky. I gotta say, whoa, to the damned and the doomed. It's time to find out if all of these prophecies are coming true. So wake up, the martyrs, the prophets, and the bleeding hearts. The time has come, the race was run. It's time. Compromised when the curtain fell, exposing pigs and rats and wheels they turned around. When you see how it ends, the thrill is gone, but there's no need to worry now, 'cause a new one has begun. Promises before have become cliche, but we'll never lose our faith in love and hope and change. 'Cause the tide, it did rise, the winds, they did shift, the flood has come to drown, so now it's sink or swim. So I gotta say, what's up to the damned and the doomed? It's time to find out if all of these prophecies are coming true. So wake up, the martyrs, the prophets, and the bleeding hearts. The race was run, kingdoms come. It's time. If I can find one. There was another old one that I rewrote. See, because I think I played everything, so I try to write more stuff in case I have to come back on the show.
You're right. Play the theme song.
I think the theme song's like a one-of-a-kind thing. I think if you had to sing it now,
We could redo it. Maybe redo it later.
right?
Here, we could go like this one. It's probably obvious to see that I come in apart at the seams. And it's frustrating that everything I think I say and feel isn't exactly what I think I say I mean. From time to time I find some peace of mind, but the world keeps taking it away from me. My pride will heal, my wounds will bleed. For tonight I'll drink to the pain of the bottle, sorrow in a cup. Drink it up, drink it up. One for the struggle, two for the tough. Drink it up, drink it up. Here we are, the damned, the doomed. Whoa, I'm a bleeding heart. Drink it up. I drink my pain out the bottle, sorrow out the cup. I drink it up, I drink it up. One for the struggle, two for the tough. I drink it up, I drink it up. Here I am, the far, the few. Whoa, in the middle with the bleeding heart. Drink it up. God and the devil had a battle over mortals using riddles cause they didn't have a clue. And the color of our collars didn't matter cause the martyrs that were dying were all black or blue. Here we are, hand over hearts, country is torn apart. Stuck in the middle, stuck in the middle, stuck in the middle with the broken heart. So I'll just pour my pain out the bottle and drink it up, and drink it up. One for my struggle and drink it up, and drink it up. Right to fit and drink it up, and drink it up. I'll drink it up, I'll drink it up. Swallow my pride and drink it up. Well, my little nasty. CentralValleyTalk.com is what the fuck you're watching. Give it up one more time for my live musical guest this evening, Jimmie. Now, Jimmie, before we even get into this, I want to talk. You know Pete Salazar, Pete the Die Hard? Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, of Die Hards and Sons?
Yeah,
Man, they got the most popular beard bomb around. Now, I don't have a beard, can't grow one. I've tried. Tried to grow one back in college. It grew on my neck.
Yeah.
And I came back, I was in this play, and they were like, DeVold, you grow a beard for this play? Yeah, I'll fucking grow a beard, man. I'm gonna be one of the leads. I'll grow a fucking beard. I came back 3 weeks later when rehearsals started, and I walked out on stage, and it was the student director I knew, and he's like, wait, cut. The fuck is that on your neck? And I was like, I don't know. This is all that grew in. I stopped shaving like 3 weeks ago. This is all I got. And now it does grow in elsewhere. It does. Just I can't get a mustache if I had to. But here's a really popular beard balm. This Die Hards and Sons. They sell collectibles. They were into music at one time. They're always out at the Sierra Vista Mall. They got all sorts of things they bring, and sometimes they bring celebrities. We've had Walking Dead cast members in here as a result of Pete the Die Hard. You guys were here for that. They came twice, spaced out by a year. We had Stephen Costantino, cast member of Return of the Jedi, best friends of Billy D. Williams' son, Corey D. Williams, and through him, I became friends with Corey D. Williams. Whoa. Now, I haven't been invited out to the fucking D. Williams household yet. Yet is the fucking key word. And man, I remember asking Costantino, I was all, did Colt 45 come out of the faucets at the D. Williams household in the 70s? He said no, but cognac did. Oh. So in the tradition of Die Hards and Sons bringing celebs to the show, We actually have one coming now. He was in the original Mad Max. He played the villain. He's always playing the villain. He was in the End of Weird Science, kind of playing a villain. He was in Commando. This is where, man, Commando was the flick. I don't know how. It was back in the day when Arnold could deliver fucking one-liners and nobody made fun of it because we hadn't really heard those before.
Oh, yeah, because nobody else was doing it.
So he cracks the dude's neck, puts the fucking coat over his head, and he's like, "Don't bother my friend. He's dead tired." And you're like, "Oh, Arnold!" Well, he played. Go ahead and show that one picture. That's Vernon Wells is going to be coming to the show. It's one picture, the montage picture. Yeah, and Vernon Wells is going to be coming. He played Bennett in fucking Commando, and my favorite part is when he gets that fucking pole right through his chest, and he's like, "Let off some steam, Bennett." And you didn't think twice back then. Arnold's running into a compound, getting shot at by like 200 fucking dudes, and he's not getting grazed by one fucking bullet. And back then, this was like 88. We weren't thinking twice. I was like, yeah, no, that's totally plausible. Yeah. And then him and Arnie have a big old battle, and then the one thing I don't know him from, whenever you're ready with that pick, good sir. The one that you were trying to push down my throat earlier, but now we're ready for it. Yeah!
Oh, there it is.
So you see him from Mad Max there, right?
Yeah.
Then you see him from the End of Weird Science. And then we also got him right here. Now, the weird thing with the shoulder thing and the eye thing, I wasn't into the Power Rangers in the late 90s. I really wasn't.
Yeah.
And my girl is significantly younger than me, so she actually knows him from that. Oh, shit. Yet I know him from Commando, Mad Max, Weird Science.
Yeah.
So I know him from this generation. She knows him from this generation. And the shitty part is, I hope she's not watching from work right now. She ain't gonna be here next Friday. I believe she has to work again. So she's gonna miss out on Vernon Wells being here. I heard he's a kick-ass MFer. He's got cool stories about Arnold, cool stories about Mel Gibson. He does a lot of voiceovers these days in video games, actually, right now as well. So I'm very pumped to fucking have him here. He's bringing him in, and we're gonna have some fun. I think it's gonna be a good time.
Power Ranger thing?
Huh?
That guy's from Power Rangers?
It was one of the, you know, remember in the 90s, at one point there was like 4 different fucking Power Rangers shows? He was the villain on one of them. And I never watched, I watched the original one, and then they lost me after that.
No,
So-
they didn't lose me for a couple of seasons.
See, so I was more just the first one. And then, remember Amy Jo Johnson, the original Pink Ranger? Oh my God. She was a dirty little, she was a genuine, I like that was a dime piece of vase, is what that, I think of Chris Farley in that, and that Veronica Vaughn is one piece of ace. So in the tradition of having celebrities in here, I want to thank Diehards and Sons in advance for bringing Vernon Wells here. It's going to be fucking amazing. Now let's go ahead and shift focus real quick to Jimmie O. Let's talk about Jimmie O. What's Jimmie O getting into? Now, you have a performance coming up. You have a couple things on the horizon for Jimmie O. Tell us where we can come see you around town.
I'm down at Goldstein's again.
Yeah!
Goldstein's Mortuary and Delicatessen.
The 25th, which is next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
What
time you go on?
9 to 11. Big fat set, a whole bunch of bomb-ass beers.
Big old fat shit, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah.
How low can you go big old fat shit? Say it.
Oh yeah, big old
fat shit. Now, you're going to have the Blood Brothers with you, right?
Oh yeah, for
So it's going to be Jimmie O and the Blood Brothers. You'll get to see him with his backing band, which is a whole different experience, by the way, if you haven't caught that before. You thought this shit was good. So that's Goldstein's Mortuary Delicatessen next Saturday, the 25th. You start at 9. Get there early. Get some drinks. They got some good brew there.
Yeah, they got, and even the owner there, I'm like, let me have that one I had last week. He was like, they change every week.
Yeah. It changes all the time.
So it's like, and they have like how many? This is 60 something, 37.
And have you ever seen them change or put up new ones while you're in there? Yeah. So you're like having a drink and they're taking one down, putting up another one. You're like, well, shit, now I gotta have that one, dude. You know?
Where'd the one go I just had?
Right. So you're gonna be performing. Then this is kind of becoming a once-a-month thing. You and Goldstein's, huh?
It is, and I kind of did the same thing to them that I did to you. I was like, hey, if you have anybody, just give me a call. Maybe I can make it. Shit.
Yeah, right.
So they've been calling.
And you know what? Jimmie O, you're the hipster, but you're not a hipster that all the other hipsters want to be. But you're the guy that it's modeled after, but you really live that way. Does that make sense? You're that fucking hipster.
I kind of fit the hipster mold.
Like you were dressing this way when I was like, oh, that guy looks that way. And then years later, I was like, oh, they're calling those hipsters now?
Yeah.
Because that used to be Jimmie O 17 fucking years ago, back in like 2000 and shit.
I dropped an Oldsmobile engine in a Chevy. It still runs.
Yeah. This is drinking Pabst Pabst Blue Ribbon before Pabst Blue Ribbon was drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
You're the reason they probably sell it at a couple spots in Tower.
Maybe.
You might be. I'm just saying. And so also, are we allowed to talk about the South Valley thing? Is that actually happening yet or no?
Yeah.
What else is going on for Jimmie O?
Yeah, well,
Jimmie OG.
I made it
OG.
out. I made it out to Hanford last week, a couple weeks ago, and yeah, they're doing a whole little thing downtown where they're getting a whole bunch of stuff and doing art hops and.
No, I'm old Lemoore. I'm from Lemoore.
Yeah.
I know about the Hanford. The Lemoore. You know, we got in trouble at our senior rally because the water in Hanford had so much sulfur in it back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Before they used to
Yeah.
filter it out, you'd go get like a soda at Jack in the Box. It smelled like farts in your
Yeah,
Dr. Pepper.
yeah, it did. I remember that.
And
Stop.
we had the top 10 reasons you don't want to be from Hanford at our Lemoore Tigers senior rally right before the big Milk Cup game. And the number one reason you don't want to be from Hanford is because, it's the Milk Cup game, baby. It's because
shit.
the women taste worse than the water.
Oh!
He had a bunch of 16, 17, and 18-year-olds making that joke, and immediately all the teachers were laughing, and then there was like 5 people reprimanded on the joke writing crew for the fun. I was not part of that one. That one had me going, they burnt an L at one point, or an H into our football field, vandalized our football, put an H. There was the Bullpups versus the Tigers, Jimmie O?
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, Jimmie O, let's talk about this. So you're going to be in Hanford. What's the name of the place?
The place is Lush Fine Wines.
Lush Fine Wines.
And it's right there on the corner. As I was there, I could see like the courthouse, I guess.
Oh,
It's
so
like
it's
a
right.
big-
How
it's
far is
right
Superior Dairy from
downtown.
there? It's got to be walking distance if you're
No,
near
I
the
smell
courthouse.
it. I don't know.
So you got to go in there and get a nice little chocolate. And don't get the big one there, Jimmie O. If you go in, get the small one because the small one is the big one. And I'm a fat guy telling you that, so you
shit.
know it's big.
Oh, damn.
The bitch stopped me. She was
Yeah.
like, "What are you doing? No, just get the small scoops." And then she brought it to me, and it was like,
Eat
that fucking shit. And I was like, all right, Superior Dairy.
Yeah.
So you're down there. What time you go on down there?
Yeah, down there it's a little earlier. It's like 7:30 to 9:30.
Jimmie O, this is how it starts. You start going South Valley, and then the Hanford Nidians, the Hanford Nuns, the Hanford whatever the cunts they're called. I don't fucking. Oh, that's 4. That's 4. Pace yourself here. Whatever they're called. That's 4. We're getting there.
Yeah.
3 was in there. Look at that. Oh, see, there's a C discrepancy. I didn't want to blow the last one there. But so Jimmie O. Oh, now can we find links to this? Can you send me links? Can I get links up on this on the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold page? Because I have a lot of people that medicate during the show and they forget how it starts and what we talk about, how it ends.
That's right. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make some events for them and everything and get them out there and I'll post them on
There
Sex
you
Drugs
go.
Kris DeVold page.
And you got to already like the Jimmie O Fascist Killer page, as well as just, friend the regular Jimmie O if you find him on there. He'll accept it. He's a good time.
Yeah.
Now, Jimmie O, I do this of all my musical guests, but I think this time it would be more significant. Maybe you got a little something to say. I'm going to, maybe even if the crowd wants to chime in, I don't care. For the next minute, though, Jimmie O, it's no longer going to be Sex Drugs Kris DeVold. No. For the next 60 seconds, it's now going to be Sex, Drugs, and Jimmie O!
I got 1 minute, only 1 minute, so I want to make it count. All right, I'll go right there and I'll tell everybody that's fucking watching. I know everybody that's on the internet, they got on the Facebook and they're saying all this crazy, stupid shit that I just keep saying all the fucking time. Now, I just want to say one thing to everybody so I can just get it off my chest. You're all full of shit. It's all bullshit. It's all shit you hear. It's not shit you do. It's not even shit you really believe. But you think you should believe it. But you don't. See me? I don't believe a goddamn thing. And that's what my daddy taught me growing up. Don't believe a goddamn thing you hear until you do it. And if you do it, then then you got a right to fucking talk about it. Quit fucking throwing out this hate shit. It's time for music, people. That's why I'm here. Woo! That's why God put me on this fucking earth. That's why I will bring you the fucking music all the way from Goldstein's all the way goddamn down to fucking Hanford. That's right. I'm going to get all around the valley. I'm going to spread this music around. And there's a lot of people like us that are afraid to speak up, that are just right in the middle dealing with this shit, trying to fucking get our piece of the pie and our nut because we're squirrels just going crazy. So you see, everybody, let's all get on the same page and fuck about what we're hearing and worry about what we're doing. All right? Because I'm going on the Kris DeVold show all the motherfucking time.
Sex, Drugs, and Jimmie O! Oh, Jimmie O. Man, that's what it's about, right? Everybody just trying to get theirs. Jimmie O, 4 years in, man. What do you think? 190 episodes. We'll keep doing this shit, right?
Fucking A. Yeah.
I told
ain't going
Briggs
nowhere.
I'll go another 4 years if he'll fucking have me.
Yeah.
We'll keep bringing in fucking celebrities. They'll keep being really amazed when they get here because they'll watch it on the internet, and then when they agree to do it, and then when they get here, you can see the Walking Dead guys when they first came in all. But then the second time they came in, they were like, Kris! I was like, nice! Same as
how it
Steven
is, man.
Constantino. He comes in and now he's like, oh, I gotta go on that guy's show the next time. You get a little intimidated. You see the small studio. You see the turtle outside. But once you get in here, you got Black Thunder, you got Sam I Am. It's all good once you get in here. Big O in the back, and you never know. Sometimes you get some Jimmie O.
Yeah.
So how about this? Let's recap. Tomorrow night, going down at fucking Fulton 55, Discordia's coming to town. You got Rise opening. Don't tell her that, friend or foe. I will be your MC for the evening. It's going to be a great fucking party. I believe some people won tickets from last week. Oh, man.
Cool.
It's going to be fucking amazing. It's going to be a party. We'll see you out at Fulton 55. And then also don't forget that the following Saturday, you're going to be at Goldstein's Mortuary and Delicatessen, which I'll remind everyone next week. Performing live. Jimmie O goes on at 9 o'clock, so you want to get there sharp, get a fucking beer. Then you'll be down in Hanford, right?
Yep, next month on the 25th. So 25th this month in town, and the 25th of next month I'll be out of town. So.
Boom! You and Jimmie O are going to be around. And then we
to
got
remember,
Vernon
easy to
Wells,
remember.
Mad Max, Weird Science, Commando, Power Rangers going to be in the fucking house in the flesh next Friday here at CentralValleyTalk.com studios, courtesy of Diehards and Sons, which you'll find links to on the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold page. That's a lot of fucking pimping, man.
Yeah.
Pimping ain't
Oh, yeah,
easy. I think
yeah.
we pimped it fucking off. You can't find
4
something
years,
to do this
man.
fucking
4
weekend.
years, and you're just now getting started to doing shit.
I'm just really getting in the fucking
Now
loop.
we're gonna start doing shit.
All right, we're about to go, but I promise you, in the next fucking 4 years, the next 190 episodes, more Perseus Maximus, more things filmed live on scene, more. It's gonna be fucking beautiful. More characters. There's gonna be more. Well, fuck. Oh God, they caught me. All right, ready, everybody? Let's say the last one together. 1, 2, 3. Cut! Hey, you guys want to know who the live musical guest is next week? No, you lazy stoners! Like the Facebook page. We did it, Jimmie O.
Oh,
It's fucking done.
There we go.